And these, ladies and gentlemen, are the type of results that you can get if you automate your SEO efforts with Claude Code. So we're here today to show you a case study of the customer that has a SaaS business and that has been growing their organic traffic, as you can see, not only on Google, all right, but also on AI citations. And AI citations, it's when AI models like the Google AI overviews, ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini, and so on cite your business and recommend it to the people that are searching for it. Okay, so you might look for the best SaaS. In this case, they are a SaaS for restaurant management, and you go on ChatGPT. You ask ChatGPT what is the best software, the best tool for restaurant management. And if you have your SEO properly done, these AI models will start citing you, okay? And by the way, I know that many of you ask me how you can keep track of your AI citations without having to pay for expensive platforms like Ahrefs. And my recommendation is Arvow, all right? They have an LLM brand monitor feature that allow you to track the AI visibility of your brand, of your business on AI models like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity, and Grok. Okay, I have an example right here for the SEMrush website. Okay, it tells you how it's your brand performing on these prompts. Okay, for example, you can add as many prompts as you want. In this case, what are the best tools for competitor analysis in digital marketing? And you can see that Perplexity tells that SEMrush is one of the top ones, okay? And you can not only track if you're visible, okay, but you can also track if they're talking positively about your brand, okay? You can check the sentiment on different LLMs and how they are tracking over time and how they are feeling about your brand. So yeah, in case you want to start tracking your AI citations, I will leave a link for Arvow in the description. But going back to the case study, okay, I prepare here a whiteboard so I can show you better without leaking any information from this customer, okay, because I don't want to reveal their website. But you can see that the organic traffic right now, it's sitting at 18.7 thousand visitors a month, and it's already worth $11,000, okay? And in case you don't know what these $11,000 mean, it means that if these guys were paying for Google ads in order to rank for this amount of keywords and get this much traffic, they would have to be investing around $11,000 every month to get this level of traffic. But the truth is that they're getting it for free, okay? They are getting this traffic organically and not through pay-per-click ads, okay, which is the beauty of it. And okay, you might argue now, all right, but they have a very high domain rating and they have a bunch of backlinks, 1.6 thousand. But first of all, this doesn't mean anything because I have videos in this channel of websites that grew a lot and very fast without having any domain rating or without much backlinks. But also, they're getting backlinks because they belong to a backlink exchange program. Okay, so if you go on a tool like Arvow, right? Arvow is not the only one, but if you go on this tool Arvow, you can see that they have a backlink exchange program where you are willing to insert backlinks for other websites and the other websites will give you backlinks in return, okay? And they have a lot of filters for only quality sites, for contextual link placement, so they're not inserting links for your website in the most random places, okay? So it all makes sense, and the price tag is, to be honest, very fairly acceptable. So yeah, once again, I will leave the link for this tool in the description, and not only because of the LLM brand monitors and because of the backlink exchange, but because Arvow is the core executioner of the automation that I will show you today, okay? So these guys, as I showed you, they have a bunch of results. You already seen that. You can see that the traffic is coming mostly from the United States, which is like very high quality traffic. All right, they're ranking for 1,300 keywords in the US. And now you're wondering, okay, but which pages are attracting the most traffic to their website? And the answer is right here. All right. So I filter here the top pages, which are the pages that are, once again, bringing the most traffic to this website. And you can see that most of them, okay, are blog articles. Yes, like literally normal articles to the website, content. And just to show you, this is, you can see that it starts with a number, this blog right here. So it's a listicle article. Listicle articles usually start by the top 10 or top 25 or even just 25. You can see that there are a list of ranking or position. And this article right here, it's bringing them 50% of the website traffic. All right. Almost 10,000 people are visiting this website every month just because of this blog post. So you can see here the power of blog posts. And the second one are free tools. Okay, I already have a video on this channel as well, just talking about free tools and how powerful and effective they are. And the truth is, before you would need a developer or a technical person to create free tools for your website. But nowadays with Claude Code, it's insanely easy, okay? You just need to tell Claude what you want in your Claude Code, in your free tool, and this could be, for example, a calculator, a simulator, a tracker, things like that, and you just ask Claude Code to code it, and then you ask him to give it an iframe or an embeddable version, so you can literally embed on your website. You make a page around it, and you're gonna attract free traffic from those free tools. And the remaining pages are blogs, 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 and more blogs. So you can see that their content strategy is very effective, okay? And now, if you're wondering how can you create a content strategy so effective, I'm going to show you the full workflow that they used, okay? And it includes 3 tools, okay? You will require 3 tools. It requires a Claude subscription, your Claude Code desktop app, okay? There's alternatives for this. You don't really need a Claude Code desktop app. You can use VS Code, or you can use anti-gravity, or even your computer terminal if you're more familiar with it. And then you will need the Arvow subscription for the API access, okay? And to give you an explanation, a quick explanation of how this works, you pretty much start with your website URL. So you copy this skill, all right? I'm gonna open so you can take a look at it. And if you want me to share this skill with you, just let me know in the comments and I will send you this link right here. And pretty much this is the skill. You just need to copy these on your Claude Code or on your normal Claude, all right? It works in both. And then this workflow will start running automatically. So first, you will ask for your website. You're going to give it your website. After that, you will crawl the whole website, so the whole pages of this website, and you will catch the pages, once again, brand voice and existing content. Then, once it understands what's your business, what's your brand about, it will start doing competitor analysis. So you will find similar businesses that are doing the same thing or similar things. And finally, you will find you content clusters, priorities, and gap analysis, giving you a full detailed content plan, okay? Then I added these manual steps so you can take a look at them and review, okay? But you can also automate this, okay? You just need to change the skill, this Claude skill right here, to not need the approving, okay? And after you approve, it will give you pretty much a table with keywords and titles, which is your content plan. And once you approve that, it will start running a SERP analysis for each one of those keywords. So you will go on Google, you will search a keyword, and you will find the top results. And based on those top results, okay, usually these are sites that have a better SEO than you, or that are better positioned than you. You will gather custom outlines for each one of your future articles, okay? So you will create, you will analyze gaps, and you will build custom outlines, so custom H2s and H3s, so you can rank the best, okay? You will find you the best outline, the best articles for you to create that will bring you the most traffic. And then, once again, you approve. This is optional. I have it with an approval step, but you can cut it out. And after you approve not only the content plan, but also the outlines, this then Claude Code will send these details to the Arvow API so you can generate these articles. Okay, Arvow will take care of everything. You will make sure you have internal links in your articles. You will make sure you have images in your articles. Make sure you have YouTube videos in your articles, tables, FAQs, everything that you need to have a fully optimized article according to the latest Google standards. Okay, and I will show you an example after. And then once the article is generated, Arvow will also publish it automatically to your website. Okay, so the only thing you really need to do inside the Arvow app is to connect these integrations. Okay, because as you can see here in the skill, it will ask you for your Arvow API key. Okay, and for that, you just come here to integrations. You click create a new integration and you click here API and it will show you your API key. I'm not going to click here because it's going to leak it. And the second thing, you need to connect with your website that you do here on the same page. And you can connect with WordPress, you can connect with Blogger, with Ghost, Shopify, Wix, whatever, you name it, you can integrate it. And even if your platform is not here, you can use automation tools like Zapier or the webhook, okay, and it will integrate with your website. Because I have a lot of people asking me, oh, I have a website created by AI, I don't know, like by Lovable or by Claude Code or by Gemini. And yes, it's also possible to integrate those websites via this webhook right here. Okay, so yeah, once you give these informations to Claude, okay, you will have everything that it needs to start running this workflow and publishing and generating content automatically to your website. And that's it. This is what you get, okay? After a few weeks, okay, you can count with a few weeks or even a few months, right? Don't get desperate if you don't get results in 1 week. You can see that these guys have been doing this consistently for a long period of time, and they didn't give up in the first week, which is something I see a lot in this space. You have to understand that SEO is not a get-rich-quick scheme, that you will not get results overnight, and that everything takes consistency and time. But I can guarantee you that if you do everything that I'm telling you, and if you start creating good quality content for your website, you will see results in like 90 days, okay? So yeah, this is the workflow, this is the case study, this is what these guys are doing. I hope you enjoy this workflow. Once again, I'm gonna leave a link in the description for Arvow. For the Claude skill, you tell me if you want it and I share it with you for free in the comments. Leave a like in this video. Subscribe for more content about Claude Code and SEO automations. I'm always on top of it. Don't forget to watch this next, and I see you guys on the next video.